back to my channel. I'm James. Today I've got another exciting brand new episode in my highly requested ongoing video series, Top Upcoming 4K Ultra HD Blu Ray Movies and TV Series Releases, Big 4K Movie Announcements, Reveals, Collectors Film Chat, episode number 50. And let me say, we've got so much exciting stuff to cover in today's episode. You're really going to be surprised by a lot of the news, updates, and reveals I've got in this video today. Now, I'm also going to be doing my advanced review on Bringing Out the Dead, the upcoming 4K release from Paramount. This was sent to me 2 weeks early for review from the studio, and I'll be including my full in-depth analysis and review inside this video, so that way you know the sum up total quality of this and if this is something you should buy and add to your collection. Now, I do just want to mention something about Inside Out 2 here. This just came out in the past week, and I got over a dozen messages of folks complaining, saying, why didn't I let all of you know and warn all of you that this was going to sell out? Literally, I cannot warn and notify all of you any more than I already do. I put my heart and soul into these videos to let all of you know when I know something's gonna sell out and go to the aftermarket, and when I know it's a limited print run, I always let all of you know in these videos, and I warn you saying, now's the time to buy it, limited print run, it's going to sell out. And I warn all of you as much and as often as I can. That's how clear I make it in this video series. And I do this for all of you, so that way you don't get stuck with, like the folks that were complaining said, they went and had to buy it on eBay for $85 because it was sold out at every retailer. They couldn't find it anywhere, and then they went to the aftermarket and paid $85 on eBay. If you pre-order them when I tell you that it's going to be out of print and I say buy it now, that's so that way you don't have to be stuck with those $85, because this was only $40, $45 before release date instead of paying $85 on the aftermarket. That's why I always try to let all of you know, and I'll share a little bit of behind the scenes information with you. In Inside Out 2's case, Disney and Sony did not send this out for review to anyone. They were such a limited print run and copies of it, they didn't send it out for review at all. I contacted them and talked to them about it, and that's when I shared with all of you in my big announcement video that it is extremely limited. Now's the time to buy it. Now it's sold out, it's going for massive money on the aftermarket, and that's why I do this video series, is to make sure to help all of you as best I can, but I simply cannot warn you any more than what I do in these videos, and I say, it's limited run, it's limited print, now's the time to buy it. That's why I try to warn all of you. And this is another one that, just like what I warned was going to happen, happened exactly. Out of print before the release date and extremely expensive on the aftermarket. So that's why when I warn in these videos about specific releases going out of print or that the studios have let me know about, I'm letting you know so that way you don't have to deal with what some of those folks were complaining about because they didn't heed my warning. Now, throughout this video, I am going to be sharing some very limited prints that are remaining of less than 100 copies of some 4K releases in this video. Now, it's always extremely important. If you decide you're gonna buy any of these or add any of these to your collection, I've put the direct Amazon sale links for every one of these as a pinned comment in the comment section right below this video. Those links down there never cost you, the viewer, a penny extra to click on them, but when you click on them and buy through them, that's how it shows your support of these videos. All this time and all this work I spend gathering all this data and constantly bringing you this content you enjoy watching every week. The only way I can always continue to do this is with you, my viewers and subscribers' support, by always clicking and buying through those Amazon links down there below. Now, starting off on September 17th, we're finally getting the Chronicles of Riddick in a limited edition 4K set. Now, this is the 2004 sequel sci-fi film that I absolutely love. I originally reviewed Pitch Black in my 4K versus 4K image comparison review video. That video has been huge on this channel, and I reviewed the Pitch Black 2 different 4K releases we've gotten and compared those. If you haven't watched that yet, it's available right now. But for this upcoming 4K release, it did get a brand new 4K restoration of both the theatrical and director's cuts of the film, along with Dolby Vision, HDR10 color gradings and masters, and a brand new Dolby Atmos audio mix, all approved and supervised by the original director himself. Now, I got a lot of questions asking what made this set specifically limited edition, so I'm going to share exactly what the studio shared. This limited edition set includes a third disc in it that is exclusive to the limited edition release only. Once this sells out and the print that they've done of this goes out of print, It will not be released ever again, they said. This third disc includes the new restoration of the theatrical cut with an alternate 1.78:1 aspect ratio, so a different aspect ratio, as well as it's going to include the Escape from Butcher Bay full cutscene movie, included for the first time on 4K, that it's never been released before this way. All included on that third disc, along with the TV specials. All of that is exclusive content, along with the slipcover that's exclusive, as well as the content book. All of that is exclusive to the limited edition set only. Once it sells out, they said that disc will not be printed again. You won't be able to access it. And let me tell you, Escape from Butcher Bay was a very good video game that I loved. I'm glad they're combining all of the movie cutscenes for the story because it was an extension of the Pitch Black universe. It was very well written and very enjoyable. That's included in it. Plus, I loved all the extra TV specials that had never been released before included in this, all exclusive to the disc in this box set. So, truly limited edition. Once this sells out, they said it won't be reprinted again with that contents. Now, let me tell you, this was one of those that was an instant pre-order for me. I did not wait. That extra disc is a big bonus of things that I want to own to be able to watch in the future because it was really cool expanding the universe of Pitch Black. So this is one of those, I'm warning you right now, do not wait. If you have not pre-ordered your copy yet, you'll want to go down and make sure to pre-order it so that way you don't miss out on this. Now, staying with the same day and date, we're getting Friday the 13th from 2009. Now, this got a brand new 4K transfer, Dolby Vision and HDR10 Master for both the theatrical 97-minute cut and the killer cut, which is 105 minutes, along with DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix and a bunch of special features in a limited edition set. This is another one though that the artwork on it is very nice on this limited edition set. Now, staying with September 17th, we're finally getting Jack Reacher Season 2. And this is the 2023 action drama adventure TV series. It's very good. Well, this is being released for the first time on 4K with a new native 4K transfer, HDR10 Master, and DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. Now, this has a runtime of 374 minutes, and it is one of those Amazon exclusive manufacture on demand releases. They print them in very limited batches, and that's why there's only a few select retailers that even sell these. Amazon is one of those exclusive retailers, and I put that link down there below if you want to continue your Jack Reacher universe. It is coming out on 4K finally. Now, continuing September 17th, we're finally getting Doomsday from 2008. And this is the severely underrated sci-fi, end-of-the-world action adventure. Just one of those films I go back to year after year and have a blast watching. It's got some massive set pieces. If you haven't checked the film out, if you like Mad Max at all, you will love Doomsday. So if you like any of the Mad Max universe, this is one of those I highly recommend checking out because it's one of those that's a lot of fun. Well, for this 4K release, they did a brand new 4K scan of the original DI film negative for a brand new native 4K transfer, along with Dolby Vision HDR10 Master and DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. Now, this is one of those from Scream and Shout Studios that I do wish they would have done a Dolby Atmos audio mix. Now, I'm not going to give them too much of a hard time because they have been doing a ton more Dolby Atmos audio mixes on more and more of their 4K releases. Though for this action movie, there could have been some awesome uses of the height channels, and I would have loved to have seen Dolby Atmos on this. But Scream Factory and Shout Studios, when you're watching this, do include Dolby Atmos mixes on more and more of your action films because I love to see it. You're doing something that I really want to see more studios do, like Kino Lorber. I really want them to start doing Dolby Atmos. Arrow Video is doing more of them, and I love to see that as well. I want to see almost every release really with a Dolby Atmos mix because even the little implementations of the height channels really add a cool immersion to a lot of these films. Now, if you haven't done so yet, make sure to go down and give this video a like and a thumbs up for me. Hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. That way you're notified right away whenever I release any of these big announcement or reveal videos. You never want to miss out on any of this content, so make sure to go down there, give this video a like and a thumbs up for me, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. Now on September 17th, we're also getting Martin Scorsese's Bringing Out the Dead. Now this film originally came out in 1999. Now I do have some good news for all of you. I did dive into, test this, and review this for all of you, and I am happy to report this was created as a brand new 4K remaster of the original camera negative. It is a native 4K transfer with both Dolby Vision and HDR10 Master, And I will tell you the Dolby Vision and HDR10 layers look very good. Though, keep in mind it is intentionally created as a gritty, more or less one of these looks at New York City, the grittier, grimier side of it. So it does retain the natural film grain that's present on it from beginning to end. There are slight fluctuations though. You'll notice sometimes it's a little heavier, and there are some slight areas where you do notice waves in the film grain, but otherwise, it's a very nicely filmic looking native 4K image. Now for this upcoming 4K release, it also has a brand new Dolby Atmos audio mix that was approved by the original director himself, Martin Scorsese, as well as Thelma Schoonmaker, the original editor. They went over the entire image, the audio, to make sure it represented Martin Scorsese's original intended vision, the way he wanted it to look originally, presented on this upcoming limited edition Paramount Presents number 47 release. Now showing you what this looks like, it does come with a very nice limited edition slipcover as well. These are limited edition releases and they do sell out. And if you've followed me here on my channel, I've reviewed a ton of them. If you haven't checked out my Chinatown 4K review, my Nutty Professor, Election, all of these are in their limited edition Paramount Presents line. And all of these were really phenomenal 4K releases from Paramount that I highly recommend. All of these reviews are available on this channel, but they do sell out. Just like with Chinatown, it sold out. They only got a limited stock one-time replenished because of stock that was actually already printed that just hadn't showed up at retailers. But it's sold out, and that's one of those releases that is a phenomenal 4K release. Well, this is another one in that line of limited edition releases. I love how the outside has the numbers and it's shiny. It matches all the other Paramount Presents. So when you have them all lined up, they look really premium on your shelves. Now on the back, it does talk about all the special features. There's over 10 bonus special features, with tons of them being brand new. You've got filmmaker focus, behind the scenes, commentaries, deleted scenes, all of that included a very nice plethora of bonus features. Now, when you get inside the clear case, you do have your Blu-ray disc and your 4K disc. The Blu-ray disc is where most of your bonus features are contained. So that way it gave plenty of room for the image to breathe on the 4K disc, and it is 100% region free. Now, I did dive into and test out the rough average bitrate for all of you. It does have a high and healthy 77 megabits per second. It's a good rough average bitrate, and lends to why the image does look so nice throughout it. I will tell you though, it's a very deep, gritty, and haunting drama. It's one of those that will stick with you for many years to come. It's intentionally about Nicolas Cage's character. He's a paramedic, and it's basically about the horrors he experiences with people dying or rescuing them, trying to save people's lives, and all of those things that haunt him over the years in New York City, dealing with crimes and all the bad things that happen and how it mentally basically has damaged him. It is one of those films I enjoy because I do like to look into the lives of a paramedic and kind of the things that they deal with and see every day. But I will tell you, it does retain that very gritty and dark and haunting look intentionally, because it's how the director himself intended this to look. And this is the first time it's been released not only on 4K, but on the Blu-ray that's in this set as well. It never has been released on Blu-ray since DVD times. So this is a massive release that they're going back and doing these new restorations for films that never previously were even released on Blu-ray. Now, as far as the Dolby Atmos mix goes, it's crystal clear. You can hear everything. It does have good range, but it only uses the height channels sparingly. It's one of those things, they're nice that you get little uses of your height channels and you notice little things, but it's not one of those that you're gonna say is the most immersive mix. I'm glad they did Dolby Atmos anyways, because like I said previously, I'd rather them include a Dolby Atmos mix with sparing height channel usage, because the film just doesn't have a ton of areas that they could really implement it. Just to get those in this, I applaud them for going the extra mile and including that. Now, getting to my review score for Bringing Out the Dead in this limited edition Paramount Presents release, this gets a very good 9.0. It's a recommended must-buy release, though keep in mind, now's the time if you're interested in getting this at all. Don't wait, go down and pre-order yours, because these Paramount Presents limited edition releases do not last long. Heck, I'd probably say more than 50% of them sell out within the first week of release date. That's why I'm warning all of you, if you're excited about this, just like with Chinatown, Once Upon a Time in the West, I could go on and on. There's so many of them that have sold out and they don't have them come back in stock. So if you're excited about this, if you like Nicolas Cage or Martin Scorsese, this is a recommended 9.0. You'll really enjoy this. Now, make sure to let me know in the comment section below if you've been enjoying me covering and reviewing more 4K releases in this ongoing video series so you get more content so you know the quality before the release date. And I'm working really hard to provide you all of this content so that way this is your one-stop shop for all of the latest and greatest news and reviews. Let me know in the comment section below how much you've been enjoying all these extra reviews I've been providing every week. And let me know if you're excited about Bringing Out the Dead now, that this is one of those we never even saw on Blu-ray. Share your excitement in the comment section below for all of these releases. Now, continuing September 17th, we're getting Torso from 1973. Now, this is one of those few horror films from the 70s that I have not seen. But there's a lot of folks out there that say it's pretty darn good, so I am excited to check it out. Now, it's coming out with a brand new 4K restoration of the original camera negative with both a Dolby Vision HDR10 master for both the 94-minute cut of the film and the 90-minute cut of the film. Arrow Video going the extra mile to provide multiple cuts of the films with new restorations. I love it, Arrow Video, when you're watching this. Bravo, I really appreciate you doing that for Chronicles of Riddick as well. I love to see that you're providing multiple cuts on 4K. Now, they're also doing a restored LPCM mono mix in this limited edition set. So they really are providing a bunch of goods for this, and this is one I'm interested to check out. Now, if you've seen this film, let me know in the comment section below how much of a fan you are of the film. How does it rate up there with some of your favorite 70s horror films? Is it one of those that's really good? Let me know in the comment section below. Now, staying with the same day and date, we're getting The Long Good Friday. Now, this is coming out from the Criterion collection, and this is for the very good 1980 gangster crime drama film. Now, Criterion's giving it a brand new 4K digital restoration. It is going to be a native 4K with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, along with LPCM mono mix. Now, personally for me, I already got the Arrow Video limited edition release that I reviewed and talked about a long time ago here on this channel. This release from Arrow Video includes a brand new Dolby Atmos audio mix. The upcoming Criterion one does not. So for me, that's a big deal breaker. I'm going to keep my Arrow Video limited edition, and I will put the Arrow Video limited edition link down below, though keep in mind it's gone out of print and it is more expensive now and very hard to find. But when I originally reviewed this, I did share with all of you that I really enjoyed this release, and it does look very good, and the Dolby Atmos has some very good uses of the height channel and some enjoyable mixes throughout it. So for me, that's a big selling point for Arrow Video stepping it up again. And this is the one that I do think is going to beat that Criterion release, because that Dolby Atmos is a big selling point for me, whereas all you get on the Criterion is an LPCM mono. Now, if you want to get either one of them, I'll put the direct Amazon sale links for both releases down below. My recommendation, if you have a Dolby Atmos home theater setup, which I've reviewed here on this channel, how to get a reference quality Dolby Atmos home theater setup for a budget. And it's a great way to save some money but get a reference quality home theater setup. And I did a massive in-depth review on multiple different home theater setups and which one came out the winner. That video is available right now on this channel if you have not watched that yet. There is a ton of very useful information in there for you building your own home theater setup. This is one of those though, if you have a home theater setup, it's a no-brainer, go with the Arrow Video release. Now, on September 17th, we're also getting Universal Classic Monsters Essential 8-Movie Collection. Wow, that was a mouthful. Well, the films came out from 1931 to 1954, and I've previously reviewed all 8 films on this channel with exclusive 4K versus Blu-ray image comparisons. Those videos, if you want to know the quality of what's included in this new limited edition casing box set, all of the image qualities for the 2 separate sets that are combined now into one box set with new cases. And I will say the new cases, I really want them. I'm debating on selling my sets to buy these new cases because I do like these new limited edition cases way better than the cardboard sleeves that they were released before. And I shared that in my review that I really did not like those cardboard sleeves at all. They've left glue on the discs and damaged the disc. I really don't like them. So I am wanting these new limited edition casing that Universal's doing. They are not doing any sort of refund or basically promotion where, hey, if you bought the release before, I have recommended it to them. Heck, in the previous videos when I did the Back to the Future set that I bought, I even told them, do like a coupon for those of us that bought the set before that want the new casing, do like $10 off as a coupon because we already bought the sets. They didn't listen, they're not doing that, and they said that they're not doing it for this one either. So if we want them, we have to pay full price like everyone else to get these new limited edition casing, but they are much nicer with the individual cases, and I do like them a whole lot better because it keeps your discs from getting damaged. So that is what is new in this set. Same discs, same contents I reviewed before, just new limited edition packaging that Universal is doing, just like what they did for Back to the Future that I reviewed a while ago here on this channel. Now we're also getting Top Cat, the complete animated TV series that ran from 1961 to 1962. Warner Archive did brand new 4K scans of the original camera negative for brand new 1080p HD masters for all 30 episodes included on a 4-disc Blu-ray set to give it plenty of room to breathe, with a total runtime of 750 minutes. Now this is one of those classic animated series that is very good. They actually got reruns so often that it's created a massive cult status for this series. It's finally coming out on Blu-ray, and I'm sure it's going to look amazing because Warner Archive has been doing some amazing work with their 4K scans. This is one of those, though, that I'm hugely looking forward to. My kids are really excited because it's a very good animated series that you're going to want to own because you'll watch it year after year. Now, this is the part of the video series where I jump way out ahead to share about big updates, announcements, and news that the studio shared with me about massive upcoming releases that I'm letting all of you know about so you don't miss out on them. There's a lot of these limited edition releases that are very close to selling out completely and going out of print. And I'm going to update you with what the studio shared is left of stock, as well as what some of these updates of new special features or new audio mixes and things that the studio shared. So we're going to start off here by jumping all the way out to October 15th with A Nightmare on Elm Street from 1984. Now I wanted to give you a brand new update about the Ultimate 40th Anniversary Collector's SteelBook Limited Edition Box Set. Woo, I didn't think I was going to make it through that one. That is a mouthful. Well, this set is different than the original limited edition SteelBook release I announced. Now, the limited edition SteelBook has already been blinking out of stock. When I checked it before I started filming this video, it said there wasn't any available, and there actually has been blinking in and out the last few days. If you have not pre-ordered the limited edition SteelBook yet, now is the time. It won't be available by release date. I don't even see it lasting the next 2 weeks. Well, this is a different set. This comes in a big box set, and I'm going to be talking about more of these Ultimate Limited Edition collections from Warner Brothers later on in this video, but it comes in a big box set just like this Ultimate Collection. It comes with a limited edition steelbook with the same artwork I shared before inside it. It comes with a book, art cards, posters, behind the scenes, in a large outside shell that has like spot glossing all over it, and I'll show more of this later on, but the one from A Nightmare on Elm Street comes with some extra special goodies in it as well as a behind the scenes very nice book, but it is extremely limited. Usually Warner Brothers only prints 2,000 of these Ultimate collections and then they're done. Warner Brothers never reprints these Ultimate collections ever again. They're very collectible and they are very premium. I am thrilled because I actually pre-ordered the limited edition steelbook and I went and pre-ordered the Ultimate Collection because I wanted to make sure that I got both of them, because the Ultimate Collection with all of the extra goodies is a massive selling point. It is beautiful. The outside hard casing with the steelbook inside it and all the books and art cards, it is more pricey, so the steelbook is the cheaper option. If you just want to collect the limited edition steelbook, now's the time. Do not wait to pre-order that. Same thing for this one. This is one of those, the Ultimate Collection, as you're seeing in that picture, it has so much extra contents that I love collecting. They are very premium collectibles. You do pay a higher price point. They usually range between $60 to $80 for these Ultimate Collection sets. But I'm addicted to collecting them. I'll talk about it later on in this video, but I absolutely love collecting them. They are some of my favorite steelbook collections now, and they are absolutely beautiful. And this is one of those. I put that direct Amazon sale link down there below. But keep in mind, I am warning you right now, just like with Inside Out, this one will not last. It will be gone before the release date, and it will be extremely expensive on the aftermarket, just like the limited edition steelbook. If you like this film at all and you want to have the best collectible of this with all of the extra goodies behind the scenes book, I recommend the Ultimate Collection. Once you get one and you hold it in your hands, The first couple I got, I was amazed at the quality of them. I literally couldn't believe it once I got them, and I started peeling off the plastic, and I'm just opening it here to show you here. This is one I just received that I got as well. I'll talk about it at the end because this is another update, but it's like spot gloss here in the middle, and they do spot gloss with matte finishes and separate artwork on the SteelBook. They're simply beautiful and one of my favorite collectibles in my collection. Now, regardless of whether you get the limited edition SteelBook, the standard slipcover case, or this Ultimate Collection, they all have brand new 4K restorations of the original camera negative. They're native 4Ks along with HDR10 Master, and Warner Brothers did a brand new Dolby Atmos audio mix for both the theatrical cut and the unrated cut of the film that has not been released since VHS. That is why this is such a massive release. One of the biggest announcements and biggest releases of the year, next to Terminator, which I'm going to talk about a big update I got on that here in just a few minutes. But this is one of those, do not miss out on it. If you have not pre-ordered even the slipcover edition, this is one of those the studio shared with me is going to have a limited print run because they could only get so many discs secured, because they had to separate it out between the Ultimate Collection with roughly 2,000 copies and the limited edition SteelBook and the standard slipcover case. And they could only secure so many discs to spread out through those 3 different editions. If you're wanting to watch this within the first 2 months of this releasing, do not wait no matter which edition you want. This is your warning right now. Make sure to pre-order, whether it's the slipcover standard edition, limited edition SteelBook, or the Ultimate Collection. Do not wait at all, because this is one of those I'm sure people are going to be complaining about the aftermarket. They're going on there on release date, even the week of release date, complaining that they can't get this. It's not available at any retailer. It's not available online anywhere. I'm telling all of you so that way you have a head start. Go down, pre-order it, don't wait at all. Man, this is an exciting time. The stuff we're getting as physical media collectors, we're truly being blessed and blown away by what's coming out. We are in a massive physical media resurgence. As you can see with the massive amount of people joining the channel that are new collectors, I get hundreds of comments every week from new collectors saying they just discovered collecting through all of my videos, and now they're buying and collecting all these physical media releases because they're excited just like I am, and I love to see it. Keep sharing these videos, share these widely so that more collectors can discover them. I'm thrilled with what's going on. Let's get to 200,000 subscribers by the end of this year. I know we can do it, and it's amazing to see all of the excitement, and that is why there are so many things selling out every week, because there's so many people excited and watching these videos that are now joining and buying physical media that has caused physical media to grow massively. Now on October 15th, we're also getting Fear the Walking Dead, the complete TV series in a massive box set that has 30 Blu Ray discs. Now this will include the great Dolby True HD 5.1 audio mix that I've reviewed of the previous seasons, all 8 seasons and 113 episodes all combined into one complete TV series box set. It's a very enjoyable zombie action adventure with a lot of drama. I do recommend the TV series, especially if you like the regular Walking Dead. I really enjoyed Fear the Walking Dead as well. Now we're also getting Classic Ghosts, the 1970s Gothic TV movie Blu-ray collection for the first time ever. Now this includes 5 Gothic ghosts, basically supernatural light horror experience TV movies. The total runtime is 329 minutes, completely remastered all 5 movies on Blu-ray for the first time ever with DTS HD Master Audio 2.0 audio mix. This is one of those that I am excited for. Now, another big release we're getting on October 15th is Doctor Who series from the previously out of print and very expensive complete series box set that was limited edition and went out of print last year. I own the complete box set. I was going to hold it, but it's so darn big and up on my shelf over there. I just figured I'd explain that now they've taken out the first 4 seasons that got brand new upscale remastered that were exclusive to that limited edition set. They are releasing just that portion of it, not the rest of the remastered series. Just the first series 1 through 4 that was remastered, they're releasing it separately in its own box set. Now, this will have 16 Blu-ray discs on it, along with DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. I will tell you that it's worth the price of admission. The difference in image quality is quite drastic compared to the previous Blu-ray releases that were available for the last many years of series 1 through 4. It is worth the upgrade. I did notice it on my 4K TV. The upscale remaster that they did for these fixed a lot of the issues. The most noticeable issue I had was with the horrible banding and blocking and the lines that went across the TV constantly on the previous transfers on Blu-ray. They were horrible. They fixed almost all of those issues, especially with the jaggies and all of the digital noise and all of the issues with the banding that they had that was really, really bad. That's all gone. It is a much more pleasing image and it is noticeable upgrade. So this is one of those, I know a lot of you missed out on that limited edition set. It was very expensive. It went out of print right away after I announced it last year. It didn't even last 2 weeks from the date I announced it. It was gone. Well, now at least you can get the first 4 seasons that were remastered in a separate Blu-ray set that you missed out on to replace your horrible Blu-ray releases that were horrible from before. I'm glad they're at least releasing those for all of you that missed out on this. I'll put that link down there below as well. Now, jumping out to November 5th, we're finally getting, as I shared in my Studio Insider video series from a week ago, we're finally getting White Christmas from 1954 for its 70th anniversary. It got a brand new 4K remaster. It's a native 4K with Dolby Vision HDR10 master, along with DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix, all in a limited edition casing set. I really love the limited edition slipcover, the limited edition casing and artwork, how they gave us multiple different artworks harkening back to the original poster artwork. It's absolutely beautiful, and I love that Paramount was releasing this. When I shared that in my Studio Insider video, I know a lot of you were really excited, and I knew it was coming out. That's why I shared it with you. And it was one of those things, after Paramount heard me share it in that video, they decided to just put the release out right away. That's why it was a week after I shared it in that video. Though Paramount was very specific, this is a limited print release and limited collector's edition casing. So what you see in those images above won't be available after this limited edition goes out of print. So if you want to watch this holiday season at all, it's one of my wife and my favorite holiday movies. I've got to tell you, Danny Kaye is wonderful in it, but for me and my wife, Bing Crosby's voice is sublime. It's beautiful. We love listening to the Christmas music in it. The story is wonderful. It's one of the greatest Christmas movies ever released. It's in my top 10 favorite Christmas movies of all time. If you have not watched this musical drama with some comedy, it's mixed all together wonderfully well. You sit down for the night, have a glass of wine, you sit there and just enjoy the entire experience in Vista Vision. Oh, it's so beautiful how it spans across your screen. You truly can't understand how much my wife and I are excited for this film. We're gonna have our kids experience it for the first time this year on 4K so they can see how beautiful it is with the beautiful Christmas music. But if you want to experience this and enjoy this holiday season, do not wait to pre-order your copy because of all the limited print of discs, as I've explained over and over. This is one of those. There's only so many copies that are going to be available. Now, let me know down below in the comments section, how much do you love Bing Crosby's voice in this? He has one of those voices that I can sit and listen to for hours on end. Now, we're also getting Aguirre, The Wrath of God, the Werner Herzog 1972 historical drama film. Now, this is personally one of Werner Herzog's best films. Now, they're doing a brand new native 4K transfer along with Dolby Vision HDR10 Master and DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. Now, this is being released as a collector's edition slipcover set. This is one of those that really surprised me. It kind of came out of nowhere. I did not think we were going to get this on 4K. Now, moving out to November 12th, we're finally getting Blake 7, the complete first season, completely remastered from the ground up, from the best surviving original film elements. They were very specific on the work being done for this TV series. They found the best surviving elements and did a complete remaster of it for this exclusive Blu-ray release. Now, this is for all 13 episodes of the complete first season. Now, this is one of those sci-fi, classic sci-fi series I didn't think we'd ever see on Blu-ray. Well, it's finally coming out, and it's being released on 6 Blu-ray discs in this box set with brand new bonus features. I know a lot of you are going to be excited about this, especially if you like classic sci-fi. Now, I'll put that direct pre-order link down there below, but this is one of those, another big surprise holiday announcement. Man, we're getting so much stuff. Now, moving out to November 19th, we're getting Zyzz, the 3-movie limited edition box set collection. Now, this is for the comedy films that ran from 1980 to 1988. we're going to be getting Airplane, The Naked Gun, and Top Secret all included in this limited edition box set. Now, Paramount was very specific. There's a bunch of contents in this that is limited edition only. They did a booklet with photos, behind the scenes, essays. All of the limited edition boxing and contents is all exclusive to this limited edition box set only. Now, along with that, Paramount said they got brand new native 4K transfers and Dolby Vision HDR10 masters, along with DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. Another big release just in time for the holidays for all of us to spend all of our money on, but don't wait on this one because this is limited edition box set only. So if you're excited about the movies in this box set, I would suggest not waiting on this one because it's limited as well. Now for these next 3 titles, the studios did want me to share that's important for you to understand what I shared in my 4K news and updates video, where I shared about my 100,000 subscribers as well. In that video, I gave a bunch of behind the scenes information about exactly what's going on with studio replicating discs, manufacturing. I shared a bunch of behind the scenes direct information that the studio shared with me. That is what is affecting these next discs exactly, and that is why they have been delayed. And that affects exactly what's going on in this industry. If you've not checked out that video yet, it's very important you go watch that video so you understand all of these things I'm explaining. I covered in depth and detail so you can understand what the studios are dealing with. So for the first one, the Terminator from 1984, that was originally announced as coming out on November 5th. Well, the studio shared they're having to push it out now because of production issues with the disc out to November 19th already. And along with that, they did share that even production for the slipcover edition that you're seeing the artwork for now, that is the official artwork for the slipcover, both the front and the back. That is also having limited production for all of these next 3 I'm talking about. They're only able to secure so many discs. If you want to watch this or own this during the holiday season before most likely January at the earliest, do not wait to pre-order any of these next 3 I'm talking about. Even if you want the slipcover edition, they're already having delays because of the amount ordered and because of the amount of production. They can only secure so many discs because of all of the plant issues I detailed in that video. Now, another big question I had for them was, on the actual artwork, it does share that there's a DTS HD Master audio mix separate from the brand new Dolby Atmos audio mix. And I asked them, is that the DTS HD Master Audio mono mix included on this? And the answer I got is it's a DTS HD Master Audio mix separate from the Dolby Atmos mix. What that leads me to believe is it is the mono mix included for that DTS HD Master Audio, because they did not include 2.0, 3.0, 5.1. It specifically states DTS HD Master Audio, so that's some good news. There is a separate audio mix that's separate from the Dolby Atmos mix that we are getting in this release for the Terminator, so that we can choose whichever audio mix we want to listen to. Dolby Atmos is the one for me though. I love what Warner Bros. Has been doing, especially after talking with the restoration team, and what they said went into this Dolby Atmos mix. They're working on it, and it's supposed to be, according to what they've listened to, as reference quality as what the work that they've done on the Twisters reference quality Dolby Atmos mix. So this is one of those I'm hugely excited for. And knowing that they've given options for those of you that want a mono mix, the fact that we're getting separate options, DTS HD and the Dolby Atmos, it's really providing everything that we're wanting in this release. Now, I did get asked, have I seen what this looks like? I can tell you from the theaters, which is the same restoration, and I've seen what it looks like, we are in for a massive treat. It does retain natural film grain. The look of this is going to be stunning because it does retain that just really good look, but I will tell you, it blows away the previous Blu-ray. What I saw in theaters annihilates everything that the previous Blu-ray transfer had. You're all going to be very surprised, and you're going to enjoy this immensely. Do not wait though. If you want the slipcover edition, the limited edition SteelBook is sold out and gone. Slipcover edition is all that's available. They did say that they are not planning any more reprints of that. They're not planning to re-release anymore. They said it's basically if somebody cancels their order, one will show back up, and that's the only way it'll ever blink in and out. They said there's no more stock, no more production coming of the limited edition SteelBook whatsoever, so don't wait anymore. Now's the time to go down and pre-order. This is one of those that by release date, there's not going to be any available. You're not going to find it at any retailers. You're not going to find it online. It's going to be gone because the amount of excitement that Warner Brothers said from pre-orders already has shocked them. And they said that that is why they already had the production pushed out, because they didn't simply have enough for that time period to put it out. I could see this getting delayed again just to fulfill what's already being ordered. Don't wait any longer. Now, another big delay is North by Northwest. Warner Brothers let me know that's also been delayed till November 19th. Same problems, same production issues. They said they're limited on production of the disc, which is why they had to push it out. Now, I will warn you right now, the limited edition SteelBook is available, but it's blinking out. It is one of those that has gone in and out of stock 3 times in the last week. And it went out of stock, wasn't available for a day, came back for a little bit, went out again. If you have not pre-ordered your limited edition SteelBook, don't wait. There'll be none available within the next month. It'll be gone. The standard edition slipcover set, same thing though, limited print because of the disc production issues. So if you're wanting to watch this one, I would suggest not waiting either. It is one of those that the price point's great right now anyways. Though the studio did share a big surprise with me that I'm sharing with all of you now. If you haven't noticed with the back cover artwork I shared as a special surprise here, we are getting a brand new Dolby Atmos audio mix along with a Dolby Digital audio mix for North by Northwest. They worked on a brand new immersive Dolby Atmos for this. I am thrilled when the studio shared that with me. I was so excited. I wanted to make sure all of you know about it. And now that you know, I guarantee you the excitement for this is going to go through the roof. That's massive news. So now you know North by Northwest is coming with a brand new Dolby Atmos mix along with its new 4K restoration, native 4K transfer, and HDR10 master. This is a massive release. I'm so excited. If you like James Bond, classic James Bond with Sean Connery, you'll love this film. This is so in line with the classic Sean Connery James Bond series. Do yourself a favor, get this film on 4K and you'll be amazed at how good of a spy thriller it is. You'll sit back and say, I can't believe I've never experienced this film. It's one of Cary Grant's best films he ever did. Alfred Hitchcock created a masterpiece with this film. Now for the final delay that Warner Brothers let me know about, Blazing Saddles from 1974 has been delayed to November 19th. Originally it was supposed to come out on November 5th. Due to all the production issues and they couldn't secure enough, it's not coming out now till November 19th. Limited edition SteelBook was sold out for about 3 or 4 days. They did have a little bit more stock come in. It's available as of right now. As of me posting this video, it does show that the limited edition SteelBook, you can pre-order right now, but it was out for quite a while. So it's available right now. If you have not pre-ordered yet, don't wait on that either. It won't last through the month at all. It'll be gone. And then it's just like Inside Out. It's going to be ridiculously expensive on the aftermarket. So that's why I'm letting you know. Slipcover though, same thing. Keep in mind, limited production. That's why we're already having the delays for the holiday season. I am really hoping, and I did talk with the studio, I said, is it really going to get delayed again? They said they're really trying to get this production of what everyone's ordered right now out by November 19th, and they're hoping that they don't have to delay it again. But I'll let you know any updates I get from the studios on any of these. I'll keep all of you updated with all the latest and greatest news. Now, as I shared with this release, it did get a brand new 4K restoration of the original camera negative. It is a native 4K with HDR10 and a brand new Dolby Atmos audio mix. Warner Brothers providing the goods on all 3 of these massive releases by providing brand new Dolby Atmos audio mixes. And I did share this before. Warner Brothers said they did not edit this down. All of the original comedy from the original theatrical is all included. They didn't edit and cut it out due to all of what's going on in our country now where people are cancel culture or whatever you want to call it. I hate all the terms. But basically they're including the original way that we intended to see it, originally the way the director intended to see it in theaters. This is why this is such a massive release. Now, moving out to November 26th, we're getting Zyzz X Road, the 2006 Katherine Heigl film that literally, I think only made $30 at the box office. It was very limited where it was even released at theaters. But they're doing a brand new 4K remaster, a native 4K transfer, an HDR10 master, along with Dolby Digital 5.1 audio mix in a collector's limited edition slipcover set. This is one of those, because of how bad the film originally was tanked, but it's one of those, if you look at the history, it literally made like $30 at the box office. It was considered one of the worst box office releases of all time in cinema history. So I want to see it for that reason alone. It's kind of like a crime drama thriller with a big mystery twist. When I read like the synopsis of it and what actually the story is behind it, supposedly there's some pretty big twists. It's just nobody ever saw it. Now for the segment of my video series, big 4K news and updates. We're going to start off here with Red Sun, the 1971 Western film with Charles Bronson in it. It's a very good film. Well, I just got a brand new 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative. It is a native 4K with Dolby Vision, HDR10 Master, and LPCM 2.0 audio mix. Now, this is released in a limited edition cult classic collector's SteelBook set. It is running low on stock and is about to go out of print. So I'm letting all of you know right now, as all of you have requested, to let you know when these limited edition SteelBook restorations are going out of print. Now is the time for this one. It just recently came out and the stock has not lasted long. I will put that direct Amazon sale link down there below, but the SteelBook is very shiny. It's very nice looking, as you can see in the artwork there. But this is one of those Western films. It's a very unique film, and I'll tell you, it has a mixture of kind of like Japanese culture mixed with Western culture all together, and kind of a buddy Western film. It's one of those that's a very enjoyable film. Now, the studio let me know they're also going to be releasing Beetlejuice, the 2024 sequel film, as a native 4K with Dolby Vision, HDR10 Master, and Dolby Atmos audio mix in a limited slipcover SteelBook set, which you can see that artwork. It's really cool. It comes with a SteelBook and it has a slipcover over the outside that changes the artwork on it. And it is a glow-in-the-dark SteelBook set, which I think that's a nice added touch as well. That's a limited edition SteelBook release, as well as we're going to be getting it as a slipcover standard 4K release. Now, I'll put both links down there below. The limited SteelBook slipcover set, though, is limited print, they said, so there's only so many being printed that I don't see even making it to the release date. So if you're excited about that limited edition SteelBook, the artwork with that glow in the dark, it's really cool looking. Now is the time. SteelBook won't make it to release date. Now, Batman Begins from 2005 in the Ultimate Limited Collector's Edition box set only has less than 100 copies left before it goes out of print. I will put the direct sale links for both editions. Now, they're the same edition that I'm going to put down there below. It's just being sold by two different sellers. I'll put that directly down below. There is less than 100 copies remaining before this is completely out of print. So I'm letting you know right now, if you have not picked this up yet, this is one of those awesome collectibles, especially for SteelBook fans. It comes with the limited edition SteelBook inside it, as you can see here. It's absolutely beautiful. It has spot gloss on it on the Batman symbol there. On the back it has spot glossing as well. It comes inside it with all your art cards and your book. This is one of the best premium collectibles you can get from Warner Brothers. It's done officially by them. Now, I will tell you, there is the separate SteelBook that I have in my hand. The Amazon exclusive separate release of just this limited edition SteelBook also has less than 100 copies remaining. Now, I'll put the links for all of these. The separate SteelBook, which is the 4K release by itself, as well as this Ultimate Limited Edition Collection box set. And I'll tell you, the native 4K transfer on this is beautiful. It has very strong depth and detail. It has very good HDR10 implementation and a very strong DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 lossless audio mix. It's one of the best DTS HD Master Audio mixes I've ever heard. I absolutely love it. The LFE is amazing. So this is one of those releases, if you are a Batman fan, you need to order this before it's out of print. It is a slightly more pricey set. They go for around 50 bucks roughly, but it's worth every single penny. It comes in this very thick outside boxing, and when you buy them, they line up on your case and look beautiful. The limited edition SteelBook and all the contents on this, I can't recommend enough. I just started collecting these. As I found out these were going out of print, I started collecting them, and I wanted to make sure all of you had the chance to own these before they go for hundreds and hundreds of dollars on eBay. And avoid eBay, because on eBay, they're already selling this one for $100 and it's not out of print yet. That link down there below gets you for the regular retail price. Now's the time. Buy the Batman set while you can. Now, Dark Knight Rises from 2012, another Ultimate Limited Collector's Edition box set. I wanted to show this one before I opened it though, because there is two stickers and they come right off. Otherwise, the discs are region free, the set's region free. The difference is it does come with these stickers you have to peel off, but they all don't retain any damage. They come off very easily, but I just want to show you what it looked like sealed. On the side, it does have your limited edition SteelBook. So when you get these and you line them up, they just look beautiful. You have all your limited edition SteelBook contents, your books, your art cards, your posters, all included in both sets. Same thing for the Dark Knight Rises though. There is less than 100 copies remaining before it goes out of print. Again, eBay's already selling them for 130 to 150 bucks. I think you can get it for right about 40, 45 bucks through those links down there below I'm putting down there. That's the regular retail price, but it will not last through this video. I guarantee you within a day, day and a half after I release this video, it'll be completely sold out. So if you're excited about this, you want to collect these limited edition SteelBook sets, they're beautiful. Now's the time I'm letting you know, as well as there are several other of these ultimate limited edition collections of Batman films. You have Batman and Robin from 1997, Ultimate Limited Collector Steelbook set. Same thing, it comes with all the contents, your books and art cards, as well as Batman Forever that you can see in those pictures above. Same contents where it comes with all the art cards, but all of these have less than 100 copies remaining before they go completely out of print. Warner Brothers only does 2,000 copies of each of these releases, and then they go out of print. We are down to 100 copies of all of these Batman films remaining before they are gone. You won't be able to get any of these Batman limited collector's edition sets ever again without paying hundreds of dollars on the aftermarket. Now, when you're checking the sale links down there below, there's 2 sale links for each of these. So if one's out of stock and out of print, check the other sale link because it's the exact same release. But Amazon created 2 links, and they do this sometimes accidentally. They create 2 links and put stock in each one, which is what they did in this. It's separate stock, exact same release. So if you buy from either of the links for each of these, you're gonna get the exact releases I just showed you. There's no differences whatsoever. They are all 4K Ultra HD releases only. There's no Blu-ray sets of these Ultimate Collector's Editions. It's 4K Ultra HD only. Now, one more big title I wanted to make sure you were aware of Batman films is Batman Returns, the Amazon exclusive limited edition Steelbook release. It's an Amazon exclusive release on Steelbook. That now has less than 100 copies available before it's out of print and out of stock as well. You can't get these at any other retailers. That Amazon exclusive release, it's Amazon only. They have less than 100 left and then it's gone forever, out of print. You'll be subject to the aftermarket, those ridiculous $100, $200. So I'm letting you know all of these Batman films. If you're a Batman fan or collector, now is the time. Do not wait at all. The second you watch this video, go down and click through those direct Amazon sale links I put down there below. That way you get a copy. You know, when I do these videos and I share about these things, I do this because I'm trying to provide for all of you what I always wanted. I wanted somebody to let me know when something was going out of print so I could get a chance to own it. That's why I do this for all of you. I love sharing about this with all of you. I just discovered all of these sets and I ordered them all for myself as well. And that's why I wanted to make sure to let you know once I found these literally have less than 100 copies of all of these Batman limited edition Steelbook collections, and these ultimate collections are really awesome. Let me know, have you gotten one of these yet? Have you ordered any of these ultimate collections before? Are you excited now to own these in the ultimate way? Now, it's always extremely important. I've done all the work for you and provided all the direct Amazon sale links as a pinned comment in the comment section right below this video. Those links down there, when you click and buy through them, are extremely important to the creation of these videos. The only way I can spend all this time constantly researching, getting all the information from the studios, combining it together and find all of these limited edition sets to let all of you know about, so that way you get a chance to own all of these. It's always through all of you, my viewers and subscribers, support by always clicking through those direct Amazon sale links down there below and joining my Collectors VIP Club. Collectors VIP Club only costs you a couple of bucks every month, but it goes back into the creation, the time, and the hard work I put into all of these videos. So if you enjoy this content and this content helps you out, always use those links down there below. Join my Collectors VIP Club. It truly is important and it truly does matter. I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Blown away by the growth. No matter how many times I say this, I'm always going to be blown away by all of your love and support. It's wonderful. I'm truly excited for what's going on in the industry, the amount of stuff we're getting, 4K restorations, Blu-ray remasters, so much exciting stuff. And the holiday announcements are just rolling in constantly. There's so much stuff coming out that we just really have so much to be excited about. Now, share your excitement in the comment section below. It's always important for the studios to see what all of these you're massively excited about. Let me know what of these you're pre-ordering and buying. I always love to see your excitement. That's why I do this. I do this for all of you to share the love and joy of collecting physical media. As always, I truly hope all of you have a blessed day, and I've always got something new, early, exclusive, and exciting coming out very soon.